Hi, everybody. Hey, welcome back to the Probably TMI podcast with your hosts, Shelby
and Matt.
And we're here for another episode of the Probably TMI podcast. It's great to see you guys. How are you doing, Mads?
I'm doing just great. It's the weekend.
Good.
We're happy.
Cheers.
We're chilling. We're vibing. How are you?
I'm marvelous. I'm so good. A little tired. I've been out in the sun all day.
Nice.
So it kind of drains a person.
It does drain a person, but cheers to both of us for being in great moods this evening.
Cheers with the TMI cup that Mads lost. Do you
No,
have it?
I did it. It's in my closet or it's in a box. I need to, but this is a
Okay.
Ritz-Carlton cup, so close second.
Okay. Wonderful. I don't know. Every time I do the intro now, I'm just gonna be thinking about that like collage I made.
I loved that. That was so cute.
I know it was kind of like, have you ever gotten jealous of seeing people on a show where they'll have like the intro and it'll be like them just doing normal things and it'll put their name over it, like the character's name?
Oh yeah.
It'll be like iCarly, in the beginning. She's like throwing pasta and it'll be like Carly. I don't know.
Yeah. It's like like Full House, like that kind of moment.
Yeah, I have always wanted that. And we kind of had that moment when I made that collage. Go check us out on Instagram.
I was watching with a smile the whole time, like
I know, right? I couldn't even fit the entire version on Instagram. The full version's on TikTok.
I'm so surprised you had all of those. Are they like you just have saved clips?
No, I just I went back to our YouTube channel and I recorded each one and then I just put them all together. But obviously that was just since you and I have been filming. If I went and did it with Charlotte, that would be kind of sad.
Yeah.
Because when she was, if you guys don't know, we had another third baddie. Another baddie that was in the Probably TMI podcast who had to take a knee and leave the group and pack her bags. So it was just ours. But I just thought, 40 episodes, make something a little bit special.
Absolutely.
So speaking of special things, we're going to go ahead and dive into the special topic that we have picked out for you guys. This is going to be a good old fashioned game of would you rather. However, these questions are going to get a little deep, a little crazy, and dare I say, even a little spooky.
Are they?
I don't know. We'll see. Because I don't know the questions you picked. You don't know the questions I picked. So we can just hop right into this. Right. And you guys, if you're listening, let us know what you would have chose.
Yes.
We want to know what you would say. So do you want to go first?
Sure. I'll go first. Okay. Are you ready? I'm going to try to go from not as intense to more intense. You know what I mean?
Oh, yours is kind of like a slow burn.
I mean, some, it's like we each picked 4, by the way. So we're each gonna have 4, but like 2 of mine are maybe more intense than the other 2. Kind of like that. I didn't really go in a specific thing, but you know what I mean.
Cool. Wait, before we start though, for everybody listening on Spotify, Mads and I are slaying. She's wearing.
We look great.
We look good. We look good. We're put together, you guys. Yeah. Mads is wearing a yellow. It's a cropped yellow sweatshirt that I gave to her before I moved. It's
literally the last day.
Literally, it's been literally with us throughout the years. She's wearing.
We got it at a thrift store, right? Didn't you get it at a thrift store?
Yeah, I got it at a thrift store and I cropped it, and it's so gorgeous and cute. And I'm wearing a Walmart wife beater that I cropped.
The yellow and orange.
All of my clothes.
We're looking so citrus.
We're so citrus, and we're so summer. I just wanted to say that.
And we have some color to us.
Yeah, we look gorge.
Hair's looking cute. A braid and some space buns.
Yeah, we're slaying. We're slating. Okay, go ahead with the question. Sorry.
Did you cut your bangs again too?
No, this is the same from my mom.
Okay, they just look short. I was curious if you trimmed them up again.
No, this is my mom.
Meanwhile, mine are way overdue for a trim.
I know. Okay. I like the grown out look though nowadays. Bangs are just so hard to navigate, you guys.
Yeah. It's hit or miss. Okay. Anyways. First one I have is, would you rather be hated for being yourself or loved for being someone else?
Ooh, I hate to say it, but probably loved for being someone else.
I hate to say it too, but who wants to live being hated for their whole life?
I mean, I'd say people learn how to Like they know the bad parts of their personality, so they hide it.
Mm-hmm.
And like sometimes you can't fully be yourself in that scenario, but yeah, you don't want to be hated. Imagine being your true authentic self and nobody likes you.
Yeah, I'd rather just put on a little show for my life and have people be in love with me all the time. Probably.
Yeah. And I feel like people put on an act every day anyway. Like I think
Yeah.
that's not too far out of like the norm,
The
you
norm these
know?
days, literally. Yeah,
Is your
I agree.
window open? There's like a draft.
Oh, it's just my fan.
Oh
My
shoot.
ceiling
Okay.
fan.
I was like, damn, it must be a windy night there.
I do have air conditioning and it is
The
flowing.
curtains, the
What
curtains are curtaining.
if I was like,
Okay.
no, it's not windy and my air is off? That would be concerning.
Air's off, windows shut. We're
It's the
haunted here on this
ghost. It's the
podcast.
ghost. They're telling me
Ghost.
to get out of my old room, my childhood room. They said, you need to get out of here.
Um, yeah, because she's in the process of moving, if you guys didn't know. So
I'm on the floor this evening,
she's
guys. I'm on the floor.
she's honestly so committed to this podcast. She's
Mm-hmm.
doing this in the middle of a move. Okay. My first question for you is, would you rather be rejected for a shallow reason, like your looks, or a deep reason, like you can't hold a conversation?
Well,
So
first of
like
all, no one would ever reject me for my looks because I'm dropped up gorgeous. But I'd probably want
she's
I'd
gorgeous. She slays.
I'd probably want someone to, what was the question? Reject, right? I'd
Yeah,
probably
be
want someone to
rejected.
reject me from something stupid like that, like conventional, because that's not on me, that's on them.
Like your
Whereas,
looks or
yeah,
your personality.
my looks, personality, that would hurt a little bit more.
I think so too.
Yeah, definitely something like ridiculous than like something that's more
Yeah.
authentic.
I'd rather somebody be like, listen,
You're
the
just ugly.
attraction's just not there. You're just ugly. You're
You're just
busted.
like
I'd
you're
be like,
trash. You're trash.
they'd be like,
Mhm.
I loved hanging out with you though.
Mhm.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because
Yeah.
if somebody doesn't like you, like the looks are a 10 out of 10, like you're like a fit bird on paper, but they're like,
Hmm.
you suck. Like I don't like you at all. Like
Yeah.
in a relationship.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
tough. Okay. I agree
Definitely
with that.
choice A.
Choice A.
Okay. Next one I have is, okay, this one's a little long, so pay attention.
Okay.
Would you rather have your entire lifetime of experiences converted into a movie that you can watch whenever you want to remember them, or your life turned into a book that can be read and interpreted by anyone?
Oh, shoot, dude. That's good.
I
I'd say
know.
probably experiences because if you can like think about your parents like passing away or grandparents, like
Mhm.
your family, you'd be able to rewatch the moments that you lived through, you know? I think I'd
Yeah.
want to do that. What
Yeah,
about
I think
you?
it reminds me of the movie 50 First Dates, where like they had to replay like her life every morning because she forgot
Oh
them.
yeah.
It reminds me of that.
That's
But
kind
it'd
of
be
like
it'd
that,
be
yeah.
kind of cool if you're like I feel like it's always been like a thing with people. Maybe that's just me, but I feel like it's a lot of people. It's like, oh, like I want to write a novel on my life and like have everybody read about my life.
Like
That
a
should be fun.
biography.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then just like take what like the people that read it just take it how it is. I don't know.
Yeah. I think I'd do. I feel like I'd want to do like a replay of the memories because when we're living in the moment and you're not taking a photo, you don't
Hmm.
know how things look from the outside. And to be able to put yourself back in that moment, you're like, damn.
Yeah,
You do like a lot of realizing too. I feel like you'd realize things and make realizations and sit
like a
back
whole
and
like, oh, my life is a movie,
you
literally.
just you'd be like, I didn't realize I was perceived that way. Like I'm a
Yeah.
blockhead from the outside, you know.
I feel like I'd also cringe like watching myself
Me
as well.
too.
I'd be like, I don't do this. You can read
Maybe you could
about
like
me.
skip to chapters and stuff, you
Yeah.
know?
Like fast forward with the remote.
Yeah. I would do that one though. Book would be super sick,
I
but
think I would do the book. I think I'm gonna go opposite from you.
really,
Yeah, I
okay,
don't know.
well,
I've been
sit
into
down
books
and
lately, guys.
oh my God, Miss Colleen Hoover.
Okay, I'm reading like the first book that I've read in, well, no, actually that's a lie. I'm actually the farthest into this book that I have been because I've picked up a couple books in the last like year or so. But I'm reading like the oh so famous TikTok book talk, like it ends with us. And it's good. And I'm like halfway through it. I did start like a week ago, but I'm a slow reader, obviously. Like I have a hard time. I got ADD, okay? So I like read the other day for like 2.5 hours straight. I read from like 5 to 7:30 and I didn't even realize it because it was actually pretty good. So
Dang, isn't that a good feeling? Like you
and
spent that reading.
exactly, I felt so good about myself and my eyes weren't straining and I wasn't on social media comparing myself to other people on social media. I was
Yeah.
just enjoying my own thoughts.
Watch
But
our last episode on that.
yes, watch social media is toxic. But if you guys
Yeah.
remember back to our resolutions, our New Year's resolutions video, sorry, our New Year's
Mhm.
resolution episode, I was saying how I want to read more, and I've not
Good for you.
substantially, but a little bit. I don't know. That was a side
Good
note,
for
but
you.
it just
What
reminded me that
happened to the books that I got you for your birthday?
I've like read. I haven't finished any of the books that I have because I've started the ones that you got me. Well, I
So
read
Mads is into Us. Isn't that what it called?
yes, the
Us?
show. No,
The
you.
show. Oh, the show You
Mm-hmm.
with Penn Badgley. And I
Mm-hmm.
got her like she bought one of them and then I bought her the sequel, like the
Yeah.
follow-up book, like book
Yeah.
2.
Mm-hmm.
It's just nice to have though, also. You don't even have to
Yeah.
read it. It's nice to
Well,
like
like
have.
I think I'm starting to get into my book girl era. So maybe I'll pick those ones back up again. Because I've
Me
read some of each
too.
book that I have. I just haven't finished a book probably since middle school when you had to do it for summer. So
I loved reading. Like, honestly, I stopped reading when I graduated high school, but I would get a book from the library and read the entire thing in one day because it was
that's
just like
crazy.
when you get sucked into a good book, like Eleanor and Park, my favorite book,
Mm-hmm.
when you get sucked into a good book, you literally leave your physical body and you're
Mm-hmm.
in the story. You're living a little story in your brain, and it's
That's what I'm enjoying
wonderful.
right now. I think
Yeah.
like I'm the complete opposite. I like hated reading as a kid and now I'm really liking it. So
Hmm.
that's good. And it's great
That's
just to read.
good.
So
Oh, I loved it. I was in a book club. You knew that, right?
were you in the Battle of the Books in middle school?
I was in Battle of the Books. I
That's so
literally
awesome.
was. Because they had like, you have to read all these books. I'm like, that let's fucking go.
You're
I've
like,
already
okay.
read them. I'm like, I've read all these books already.
You're
Like,
like,
I'm
I'll give you the
good.
Spark Notes right now.
For sure. Yeah. But I was one of those psychopaths that would read books with music in. Like, I would
Oh,
read books with headphones, like listening to music.
was it like music with words or was it like lo-fi,
Hmm.
like study? What?
I
I
know.
could never,
I don't know
never.
why. I really don't know why. That's like such brain overload. Like, no wonder I have crippling anxiety. Like,
Yeah.
hello?
I can barely read with like in silence because
I
my
know.
mind starts wandering.
I know, dude. Fucking weirdos over here.
That's
Okay,
funny.
next question. Would you
Anyways.
rather work your dream job or not work for the rest of your life? I think the answer is pretty obvious.
Oh, come on.
Like,
Well,
I'd not have a job.
I don't even know what my dream job is. Probably my dream job is probably not working. So I wouldn't work anymore. Bye.
That was easy, right? Yeah. Who
Yeah.
wants to work?
Would I still have money though? You know what I mean? We'll just marry rich. That's what we're both
That's
gonna do
well,
anyways.
I think you have your dream job or never have to work. Maybe that's what it is. Like you never have to work again.
Oh,
Never have to work, dude. I would move to Italy and just paint on Spanish countryside every day and
it's
drink
yeah.
wine.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah.
easy. And I feel like a lot of people though,
Easy.
that's not like they would pick the other one. Like they're really true into their dreams, which is great. But personally, the things I would do to not have to work in this life.
Dude, the things I would fucking do. Or just like not even it be a job, like a hobby that pays well. Is that still considered a job?
I mean, if
I
you're
don't
getting
know.
money for it, then yeah.
Well, still, I don't want to have to work, dude. I don't
No,
want to
no.
be a girl boss. Can we denormalize being a girl boss? Don't be a girl boss.
We're hot
Be
girls
a
with no jobs this summer.
hot girl housewife summer.
Yeah. To be a new reality TV show.
Hot girl housewife. That's what I want
H
to be.
HGHW. HGHW. Let's
Dude,
start a channel.
please. I used to be so career driven and now I'm like, dude, I just want to sit down all day.
Yeah, I just want to
I don't want
relax.
to go outside.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
That
all
was
right.
easy.
Yep.
Next.
Okay. My next one is, would you rather live in a world where everyone ignores you or in a world where everyone is mean to you?
Everyone ignores me. Oh my God.
Really? Wait, yeah,
Dude,
you're right. You're
you'd
right.
you'd rather people go out of their way to be mean to you? Like
Yeah,
you want to
I would
deal with that?
probably want to like off myself if that was happening.
Dude, everybody's constantly mean to you. You're not gonna
Yeah.
have friends.
I don't think I could handle that.
No.
But
Either
also,
way, it sucks.
It's like one of my top pet peeves when people ignore me.
I hate that.
But in a world where we have to choose, that's how we're going to live our life, I would probably have people ignore me than be mean to me. I don't take any meanness or confrontation well. I don't think I could handle that. I literally think it would drive me like so depressed I would literally die.
I think it'd be a simple life, dude. It's like I don't need to talk to nobody. Yeah. Nobody's gonna talk to me. I have no reason to feel awkward anywhere because I know what to expect.
It'd probably get lonely eventually, but it's definitely a lot better than being like constantly harassed. Yeah.
Yeah. You'd still want to like, anyway.
Live.
I'm
right.
No, opposite of that.
I know. I realized that.
Okay. Next question. Would you rather be immune to mental illness or physical illness?
Wow. What a groundbreaking question.
This is a groundbreaking, gobsmacking, earth-shattering question. Because double-edged sword, yeah? It's a double-edged sword with both.
So lose-lose.
Mental illness, if you're in great physical shape, like your body's your temple kind of thing, but your mind is trash, you could end up harming yourself in a negative way. But if you have a great head on your shoulders and you are physically ill, having a good head on your shoulders actually increases longevity. So
yeah, I feel like I would probably have to pick, I'd rather have good mental stability than physical health, I think. Because I mean, at this current moment of a ripe 24-and-a-half-year-old, yeah, I like, I like physically I'm healthy. Like, I don't have any like diseases or God forbid, any of other serious things, but is the mental clarity there? Not all the way.
Right.
So it's like,
right.
And like God, like people like terminally ill, like that's terrifying. So I would like that makes me want to think like, oh, I'd never be like physically ill. But at the same time, like what you said, like having strong willpower and having strong cabeza helps with your physical health. So I'd probably do that.
So you do physical health?
No, I'd rather have good mental health.
Mental health? I think I'd probably do good mental health too.
That's a good question. We should ask you guys on social media and see what you guys think. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, maybe we'll do a poll. Thank you. Yeah. I thought that was kind of hard too. I was like, oh shit. Yeah,
that's really tough. Huh. Okay.
Crazy.
Okay, my last one it's pretty simple, straight to the point. Ready?
Let's hear it.
Would you rather die tomorrow or live forever?
Die tomorrow. Please. Please.
Take me out.
Bruh, I would die tomorrow. I would not live forever because you would end up regretting that decision.
I have a fear of like someone creating like what's that called? Where immortality. Immortality. I can't do that. Even if I was in great health, I would not want to live forever. There's a time and place for me to go, and I'm happily ready to accept.
You know what? The thought of dying is like so scary, but honestly, I hear dying is so peaceful, and I'm ready to go to that place.
It's definitely always been a fear of mine too, and like it's scary because you don't know when it's gonna happen or how it's gonna happen. But I feel like as I've gotten older, like what you were just saying, like it seems a lot more natural and peaceful. I mean, unless we, God forbid, it's something tragic happens, but we're assuming it'll be natural.
Assuming natural death. Yeah, like, I mean, shit. I'm tired. I'm 23 and I'm tired. Like a long nap.
A long nap, my dear. I mean, who knows what you'll come back as? So you never know what happens afterwards. But
yeah, dude, I'm ready to break the chain. I'm ready to go when it's my time.
Yeah,
when it's my time, of course. But
right.
I don't want to live forever.
This is hypothetical.
Of course, this is hypothetical. I think immortality is so romanticized because of like things like Twilight and things.
Oh my God.
But imagine living your entire immortal life like poor, like you can't seem to make money,
like as a
so
human,
you're suffering every day.
Yeah, no, if I was part of the Colons and I was in love with Edward and I was a vampire, immortality win, baby. Take me to go. But no, as just
Take me to
me
go.
persona right now, bye.
Imagine being a teacher
Oh my
for
God.
a literal inconceivable amount of time. No thanks. It was rest in peace. It was nice to see
I
y'all.
feel
It
like
was
that
nice
would
to meet
also,
y'all.
I feel like that would also drive you into a depression, living forever. Because you're like, when is it gonna stop? Like,
Then
when
you
is
have to
this
go
stop?
then you have to go to the Valkyrie or whatever, the Colgary.
Yeah, and get your head ripped off.
And get your head ripped off. I mean, that's pretty brutal, man.
Yeah, but you're
Okay.
dead right away.
Yeah, you're gone. It's
Yeah,
kind of
you're
like you're like dead. Like
right. Like
rip.
when he was holding what's his name? Who's
The dad?
Dr. Colin. He was just holding on to
Dr.
him.
Colin. What is his name? What is his name?
Oh my God. Oh
It's
my God.
it's Edward, Bela, Jacob, Renee.
Renesmee.
Renesmee.
Oh my God, what's his name?
His name's Carlisle.
Carlisle.
Let's fucking go. Carlisle. Carlisle. Okay, sorry about that.
That's funny.
Last question.
Yes.
Would you rather be Amish for the rest of your life or lose a limb? And I'm immediately going to tell you Amish. Oh my God, what a wonderful lifestyle.
I'd rather lose a limb.
Really?
I cannot. Sorry, I'm a 21st century girl. I don't think I can live without like running water and power.
They have running water.
No, they don't.
Well, they have
any
whales,
electricity.
baby.
They got whales, or they use the light.
I just feel like for me, it's very like how God intended us to live on earth, like very homegrown. If I could wake up every day and churn butter for my community or pick flowers or something, yes, sir. I would love that. I would.
I see the simplicity of life by choosing that answer, but there's also, have you seen like Becoming Amish, like those TV shows? Sometimes not all the time, but there's some cult related activity in that community.
Sweet. And I'll enjoy it with all of my limbs. I will enjoy that with every single one of my limbs attached.
I mean, hey, they definitely have a lifestyle and I applaud them for living a lifestyle. When I see them a lot, that community up in Michigan, like you'll just
and
be
your
driving.
Neighborhood.
Yeah, I do have an Amish church right down the road from me.
Yeah.
But I see them in Michigan, like when I went up for the summers, they're just in their carriage with their horses.
I
like
love
going
them.
to them, or they like in the fall time, they take care of an apple farm, and they sell like baked goods that they homemade. Like,
are you joking?
They're very nice people. Okay,
what
wait,
a lifestyle.
I'm like kind of converting.
Okay, shut up, right? Like, can you imagine? Like, you're not like Amish people, like rule. Amish people fucking rock. Because imagine you're not committing to pollution. You're making homemade food. You're not drinking and eating like all this preservative bullshit. Amish people, I actually would like to submit an application to be a part of that.
Well, they probably won't get your application. They don't have mail.
I will send it to them.
Just show up.
Sounds good. Like, imagine being like showing up to your date, like your date picks you up in the Amish community on like a Clydesdale horse. They're like, hop on, baby.
It's like Cinderella. Yes.
So your final answer is losing a limb then?
I mean, what's a limb? Like an arm or leg? That's a limb, right? Not like fingers or toes.
That's like a phalange.
I pull a Bethany Hamilton and get my arm chopped off.
I don't know what that
think
is.
I would lose a limb.
Wow.
Unfortunately.
Well, I'll see you living your 21st century life while I am in the middle of riding horseback through the mountainside.
And then we'll meet up in heaven.
Yeah, we'll meet and we'll be like, bro, that was a crazy would you rather question.
Let's talk about our lives that we've had the last 50 years.
Oh God, I love that. I love
that was a good one to end off. That's funny.
Nice.
What would you guys do? We need to just take all these would you rathers and plaster them on and see what our people think.
You know what? Let's do that. You should send them to me and I'll get something started on Instagram.
Okay.
All right, guys. Well, that was it for the questions. I think it's time that we move into our brand new segment with brand new questions.
Brand new questions, guys. We actually did it.
We did it finally. Oh my God, it's been months.
Isn't it beautiful?
It looks so good in black. Like it looks very shiny.
I did use I cleaned it with a Clorox wipe.
Y'all hear that?
Yeah.
That's the dedication we have here today. Okay.
Don't say we never did anything for you. Okay. I
All
think
right. It's your turn.
Okay.
It's yours. Ready? 3, 2,
Yes.
1. Spin. Oh, a little bit of a
pooped myself in the nose.
That's okay. Here we go. She's spinning it. It's spinning. Oh, the
One
pointer
fact-
isn't there.
Yeah, I know. It just stopped. I lost the pointer. I have to find it. Shh, don't tell my co-host. Okay. No, seriously, I don't know where it is, but it just stops anyways.
You should
I'll
put a
find it.
carrot in there.
Yeah, I'll like stick like a piece of vegetable.
I think it's kind of implied. It's implied. Okay, go ahead.
Guys, we can't have it all. We can't have it all.
No.
One fashion trend or item you want to die. Low rise jeans.
Low rise. I literally wore low rise jeans last night.
Okay, but they look good on you. They look good on me. So I want it to die.
No, I get that. You have to find the right pair.
Those purses that people are bringing back from like the early 2000s that have those like circle gems on it. Oh, what's it called?
The circle gems?
Like the frilly, like the stupid purses that people are using. Just like the
Ed Hardy
ones. Yeah, like that vibe.
Girl, that was my outfit last night. I wore low-rise jeans and a small little 2000s purse. Wait, do you want to see my purse?
Yeah, because I want to see if it's what I'm talking about.
Oopsies. She's like
also like
Mads explains my whole outfit from last night.
Or when people, yeah, kind of.
Shorts reveal, sorry.
But like more ugly.
Okay, this is literally from a thrift store. I just needed something smaller. It's just like a brown leather bag. It's like so basic, but it is like one of those like little shoulder guys.
Yeah, but that's not ugly.
Thank you.
Or like the really baggy low-rise jeans that like they like bunch up at your ankle and people are wearing like thick white tennis shoes. I don't like that.
Oh, that is the style. I saw so many of those today out shopping.
I think it might just be like me I'm like still stuck in like high school because I'm still wearing like skinny jeans and Vans.
I haven't worn a pair of skinny jeans and like since last year.
I just wear them to work. Like if I'm not wearing like a dress or like cozy pants, then I'm wearing jeans, but they're skinny. I don't know.
Skinny jeans. I don't think skinny jeans will ever die, but I think the baggy trend is coming back, like boot cut.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't hate boot cut. I feel like it sometimes it can be really flattering, like on like curves. Because it's like kind of tight and then it like flares out so it shows like that. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't mind that. Like the yoga pants.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Okay.
Anyways.
So that was gorgeous. That was so funny.
Stay tuned for next spin.
You know what that reminds me of? This reminds me of if you guys remember, we did an episode with Charlotte back in the day and we were talking about icks. And I was explaining an ick is when guys wear like those like work boots with like a gray or white wife beater and baggy jeans, like blue jeans. I'm like, oh, that's the worst outfit. Like, oh, I think it was the instant douchebag episode.
Oh yeah, I think so.
So I explained that, and literally the next day at work, a guy with the exact outfit came in, and I'm like, oh my God, that's what that just reminded me of, because you basically just explained my entire outfit last night.
No,
you're like, this could die. Yeah, okay, sure. Thanks for that. The purse though, I can see, but I think I know what you're talking about.
I wish I had an example.
It's okay. We'll post it on the story. We'll post it on Instagram story.
Okay.
And then we'll
got
show
a lot of posts. I gotta start making notes. We got a lot to post.
Yeah, we do. Actually, let me get a pen and pad.
I know. I'm like, uh-oh.
Do you have a TMI this week?
Memorial Day. I did. Yeah.
Shit your pants?
No.
Oh?
I took like 5 too many tequila shots.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
yes.
At a family function with like my aunt and uncle and my cousins and my aunt's parents.
The extended family.
Yeah. I've never gotten that drunk in front of my family before. And Vince did have to shove ibuprofen down my throat. And I did vomit a lot. But it was high shelf to Kiki.
High shelf to Kiki.
I woke up, I was fine.
Oh, it's not the best.
I was fine. And then I DoorDashed some bagels. And I
Oh,
was
that's
living my
wonderful.
best Tuesday morning. But
Honestly,
yeah,
that's the best case scenario.
it was the
Best case scenario.
best case scenario, but it was just embarrassing. Like I looked back in the morning, I'm like, I got so drunk in front of my family. So it's just kind of like a ooh.
Mm,
Just because like
yeah.
in front of like my family, I feel like sometimes I don't like to get as loose. I don't know.
I get
Like
that. Yeah. Yeah. You're
more so
also
with my
not used
mom's
to doing
side.
that.
Right. I'm not like a huge like, let's get wasted. So like getting that drunk, not on purpose in front of my family, I was like, ugh, I like icked myself out. But
Yeah.
it's fine. It's no big deal.
You It's okay. Yeah, they don't care. And honestly, that's the best people to
Yeah.
get that wasted around because they're your
Yeah.
family.
And I was
You
home. I
know,
was safe.
you
No
were safe.
biggie. Yeah.
Yeah.
How
Well,
about you?
speaking of getting drunk, my
Oh,
TMI is I went to Sierra and I went to the bars last night.
party. She's a party
Eh,
girl.
yep, a party girls. So we went to this club, and I'll make this long story short, but I'd seen this guy at the club twice now, and I remembered him because he's literally my type. Like my
On paper.
type. My type. This man is so fine, tall, kind of built, long, curly hair,
He's tall.
mustache, but in like a cute way.
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro. Okay. Oh my God. I'm so obsessed with him. And also Sierra grabbed him and was like, "Hey, my friend thinks you're cute."
Oh boy.
And he goes, "Thinks I think that she's cute too." And then he just walks away. Walks
Uh-huh.
away. No, he walks away. I'm trying to like get near him all night. Men, if you're
You're
watching
like,
this, please explain to me what happened. He's trying to get near me or I'm trying to get near him all night, and he like doesn't like initiate anything. Like
mm-hmm.
he didn't look at me, talk to me, whatever. In fact, he was like like him and his group kept moving around so much. Anyway, we went from one club, and Sarah and I were like, let's go to the next place. We go to the next place and we see them there. I'm like, let's go. And so his friend is dancing, kind of just like, nobody that I was attracted to, but he was dancing on the dance floor. I just kind of was dancing with him, whatever.
Yeah. Just having a good time.
Just dancing. And then
Mm-hmm.
the guy like his friend, that's who I'm like dancing with, not on,
Mm-hmm.
just like kind of
Just
like a
there.
nice what's up, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, oh, can I get your number, like we're gonna go to the next place. I'm like, sure, okay. So I give him my number. Didn't really want to, and the
Yeah.
guy I like goes up to his friend and goes, yeah, let's go.
Oh boy. I wonder if maybe he has a girlfriend or something.
Oh my God, I was so no, why would he have a girlfriend if he said that I was also cute? You know what I
Because
mean?
men are men and they're dogs.
They're dogs.
The
Men are men
dogs.
and they're dogs. They're dogs.
They're
Okay, no.
dogs.
And they're dogs. No, but seriously, I was so annoyed because I'm like, this is my man. He's my dream
Yeah.
man. And he's applauding his friend for getting my number. And he didn't talk to me, nothing. He could have came up so many times because his friend, the guy I like, was like sitting down at a table and me and his friend were dancing almost like directly in front of him.
Like, hello, notice me.
Notice me, please. You
Yeah.
know?
Oh.
I'm like, freak, freak.
Should just been like direct, just been like, listen, I don't want your number, or I don't want to give you my number. I want to give your friend my number.
Well, the guy texted me, he's like, hey, meet us at this bar. And I later responded, I'm like, no, I'm sorry, we went home. I was like, I should have followed that by saying, hey, real quick, what's your friend's number? Hey, real quick though. Yeah.
Blocked and deleted.
Hey, real quick though. 1 second. But yeah, that was my TMI. Just being utterly like what's the word?
Single.
Utterly single. So much so like Sierra had a good night, not me though. And it's so bad to the way where I'm like, what is wrong with me?
It's not you. It's not
It's
you.
I don't know. Maybe I need to stop going to college town. That's why. I think people can tell I'm 23.
You're like a
That could
college graduate. Like you're
Yeah,
above
this is not
them.
it's not it's not the vibe. Yeah, just anytime you guys want to go out, just remember how old you are and don't let it make you feel ugly.
We need to go. Well, yeah, I say we, so both of us. We need to go to like a happy hour at like a 5 o'clock at like a wine club, like with some soft
Yeah.
jazz. That's where we'll
Dude, we
meet
do.
husbands.
Well, our first stop of the night, we went to a bar and they were all older people and they were all judging us. So it's like, where do we go? Where's like
Right.
the 20-year-olds, the 23 and somethings? Anyway, that was my TMI. Thank you guys so much for watching. That's all I had.
We love you.
Love you
Keep
guys.
coming back,
Keep
please.
coming back. Check out our Instagram, social media. You know the drill. We'll see you in the next episode. Dropping Tuesday, 10 a.m. Love you guys. See you in the next one.
Bye, guys.
Bye.